eyes, make the stars look like they're not shining.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this Monday's video. I did a video last year where I took you guys through my steps for getting ready for a tea party. I am not doing a tea party this year, or maybe I will, maybe later, but I wanted to do another fall makeup look, so I pulled out a new onesie. I just got this, and hello, onesies are back, finally, and this one is Olaf! Ah! It's Olaf! It even got his tooth. It's got his tooth, you guys. It's got his tooth. Oh, I just like messed my hair up. Okay, you guys, so let's get started. I first am going to prime my face with my Too Faced Hangover RX. I love this primer. It is amazingly hydrating. It smells like fruits and just the ocean, and it works beautifully. My foundation has never stayed so well. And of course, if you're going to prime your face, you need to prime your eyes for shadow. Here I'm using the original Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is really amazing for those long days when you don't have time or you just don't want to do touch-ups. It'll hold all day for you. Next, I'm going to apply my foundation. This is the NARS Sheer Glow in the color Macao. I think I'm saying that one right. I'm not sure. I'm going to apply this with my Beauty Blender, as well as use my Makeup Forever Mix and Fix on the Beauty Blender to make sure my foundation has the ultimate staying power. Okay, and because my NARS is actually my foundation, like my winter foundation, is a lot cooler than what my actual skin tone is right now, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Coconut to help add another dimension of color to my face so I don't look completely washed out from like the summer sun just toasting my skin. On to the shadow. So for my eyeshadow, I am going to be using first my NYX Love in Paris palette. I'm going to be using the Shimmer Bronze, which is a beautiful base color. So this way the other colors, since they're a bit more on the fun side, will not just pop out crazily off my eyes, if that makes any sense. Just so they blend a little bit nicer. Next, I'm going to take my Shani palette. I think that's the name of this one. I've had this forever. And I'm going to apply the Golden Glitter Gold, there's not a name for this, on top of the base, which was from the NYX palette. And on top of that, just in the middle of my eyelid, I am going to just push on orange. I'm not going to blend it out. I'm not going to rub it out. I am just going to plop as much orange as necessary onto my lids. And it's just gonna create this beautiful kind of like, looks like a halo almost on my eyes. I love it. And of course, in true fashion, just like last year, I'm gonna talk to myself or you guys while I'm doing this video and have no clue what I'm really saying. Next, I'm going to be taking my Naked palette, an all-time favorite. I'm going to be using the color Sidecar to lightly just kind of add a glimmer into the outer V's of my eyes. This is going to not look as crazy as it looks right now, I promise you. Once we get in there with the other colors, Sidecar is going to make them show a lot more pronounced while adding a little element of glimmer to them. I'm going to go right back to my NYX Love in Paris palette and use the dark burgundy in there to make the orange on the lids pop even more while giving my eyes an extra dimension with the beautiful red tones. I am now going to hit the inner corner of my eyes with my Maybelline Nudes palette, and this is the gold tone in it. As a alternate color, if you are using the Naked palette, you could also use Half Baked with a little bit of Virgin mixed in there. It makes a beautiful inner highlighter. And now we're just gonna blend out all these colors so there are no harsh lines and it doesn't look like there are stripes of eyeshadow on us. Now this step really isn't necessary, but because I wanted the colors to be a lot more vibrant, I am going to go back over with the bright orange, the gold, and a dark burgundy red, a different dark burgundy red on the outer corners, just so you can see the colors on my eyes and they pop. But again, if you want a nice subtle, just relaxed, laid back look, this is totally unnecessary. And that is it for my eyeshadow. I am now going to go in with my black liner. I believe this one is from Pixie Woo, but any black liner will do, anyone you have laying around. And I'm just going to tightline my eyes as well as do a nice little wing, just because I love my winged liner, and yeah, I think it makes the look a little more dramatic. Look. Yeah, I definitely recommend you do this with a different kind of tool, maybe not a pencil, but I only had a pencil laying around, and this one had a beautiful charcoal shimmer in it, which to me made it not look as harsh as a black liner would, and it was definitely a lot more fun to go back with an angled brush to fix the line and add a very thin line of burnt red on the bottom and the top to make the liner look even more dramatic. Next is my favorite part. I am going to be using the Better Than Sex mascara. I am in love with this mascara. My eyelashes have never looked this beautiful, and this is by Too Faced. This is the sample pack. I am so excited to actually go out and buy a full tube of this because it's fantastic. I cannot say enough things about this mascara. Next is standard, just filling in my brows. This is just a simple brown liner pencil, just so I don't, use black and make my face look too harsh in some areas and too light in others, and yeah. Now, I have said it a million times before, I do not really wear blush, but for some reason this fall, I am inspired to add just a little pop of color with a slight hint from my Fit Me Maybelline Deep Wine Blush. So far, for fall this year, I have not found my to die for color for my lips. So I have been making that color for myself, and I love this. Now, if I can find this in a tube somewhere, I will be happier than a bird with a french fry. Like, seriously. And just to make sure this is not too glossy, because I do prefer more of a matte finish, I am going to just rub some translucent powder over some loose translucent powder over my lipstick, just to give it more of a, matte look. And a dab of Cargo Lip Gloss right in the middle of my lips finishes off this look. That is it for my fall makeup look. I gotta say I am loving this look I don't know, I've never done a copper / orange gold crazy look on my eyes, and I am loving it this year. It goes so nice, and I am loving it. And then for color, more videos from me, you can head over to my channel. But that is it. I will see you guys next week. Yeah, enjoy your fall. Put on your onesies, and from me, cool off. Get lots of warm hugs. Bye.